Welcome back to the Dwarfcraft Global Media Introduction to Modular Synthesis, aka DWAGMIMS. This episode, we will explore control methods. Let's harness the power in one of my favorite control methods, the sequencer. Okay, the way I like to use a sequencer is driving it with a square wave LFO, but we also need to send a signal to the envelope generator so we can shape our VCA. So we're going to use a stackable cable here. So we send the square wave to the clock on the sequencer. We can see the sequence moving in time with the square wave there. And we're going to bring this cable over to the envelope generator. Boo, boo. And now we can see the envelope indicator blink in time with the square wave. Let's plug that into the output. VCA out. So that's cool. The envelope is working in time, but the whole point of the sequencer is to send voltages in rhythm out somewhere else. So the most obvious is the pitch. So that's basic sequencing. We'll get into the fancy other controls on the sequencer in the intermediate series, but just wanted to show you another cool way to control your synthesizer with another module. As with most modules, your choices are great and varied, but one of my personal favorite sequencing / MIDI control devices is the Critter and Guitari Melody. One of my favorite control methods is the Critter and Guitari Melody Mill. For more keyboard style control, we can also use a MIDI to CV converter. MIDI stands for Musical Instrument Digital Interface. Basically, that's just a system that allows different instruments to communicate and play with each other. From the early 80s, I believe. I think I wrote it down. Nope, of course I didn't. What a dummy. So we're going to give it a shot today with the Moog Sub 37, which is a very fully featured keyboard synthesizer. It's also very handy for spitting out MIDI into your Euro rack, or in this case, my Euro rack. And now, since we live in the golden age of synthesis, and don't try to fight me on that because we do, it's now, there's more than one very affordable analog synthesizer that has gate and control voltage outputs on it. The Arturia Micro Brute is going to do that trick for us. The fine folks at Arturia make this real easy for you. First of all, line out, that's your audio. Doot! So send that wherever you wish. Pitch out. They don't even label it with a code. It makes the pitch. So let's plug in there. I used a stackable because I'm going to send this pitch to 2 different oscillators. And finally, gate out, because you do want to gate some things.
Cool.